Please, what do you want me to do?
You will do what is required of you.
What is it? How can I do it if I don't want to?
In the proletarian areas, they will attack a baby and within 5 minutes strip it to the bone. They also attack the sick and dying. They show astonishing intelligence in knowing when a human being is helpless. The mask fits over your head, leaving no exit. I press the first lever.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Cross Examinations Live. I am your host, Mike S. Miller, and this is my show. And we're back on Blacklist Universe. Why? Why? Why are we back on Blacklist Universe after only a few days on Unapologetic American? Oh, because they deleted my channel permanently. That's right. I had just gotten over 14,000 subscribers on Unapologetic American, and IngSoc, Big Brother, YouTube decided that I was just not complying. Maybe me having this on my banner all the time was probably not helpful to their fascist takeover of the internet. Anyhow, I do wonder how long I am for the world on this channel, because I'll just be frank with you, I am not good at complying. So, yeah. Anyways, hi everyone. Thank you, Beach Bum. I appreciate that. You, brother. Yes, it's you, brother. My show even comes with a warning label. Warning, contains facts and opinions some may find offensive. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to strike my entire channel permanently, deleting all the videos, all my cross-examinations I've done there for the past 2 years. For some reason, I couldn't get Unapologetic American ported over to Odyssey. So all my cross-examinations for the past 2 years, gone. That's the price you have to pay for speaking your mind, apparently. So, hey, Pete Mac Kuzmeti. Who else is here? Arlene, Beach Bum, Corey. D-Live, Corey suggests. D-Live. If it comes to D-Live, I'll end up on D-Live. But, I am quite guilty of wrong think. That is correct. But that is why I've been heavily promoting people getting over to Odyssey. I really do hope they get live streaming up soon, and I hope that ultimately we can all abandon the YouTube, or at least not care if they cancel our programs and I was already demonetized over there. Didn't really matter. I only ever made like $500 on there, and I don't think they're even going to tell. They're not going to send me my money. I got all that money, and then they demonetized me, and I don't think they're going to send it to me. So whatever. I could have put that into Bitcoin. Bitcoin, by the way, 55,000. It actually broke $56,000 today, and it is currently sitting comfortable at 55,500 at a 1. Wait for it. Hold on. I gotta wet my whistle before I even say this. Oh my goodness. Bitcoin is $1 trillion. Not per Bitcoin. It's $1 trillion market cap right now. $1.034 trillion in Bitcoin right now. This is a milestone, a landmark, a jumping off point, a starting point. This is going to ignite the fuel under the fire of some major league institutional players who are going to start thinking, well, wow, that's like a legitimate asset now, isn't it? It's over $1 trillion. Wow, it's got a $70 billion 24-hour trading volume. That's insane. So, anyways, that's the update for Bitcoin. Doing famously, fabulously, incredibly well today. I mean, I woke. It was, what was it yesterday? What was it yesterday? It was just like a day ago. Let's do the 1 day chart. It's up. I can't see the 1 day chart. Okay, 24-hour chart. It was 51,000 yesterday. It's up. It's up over 7%. Wow. Indeed. Wow. In fact, I should have put this in the description. I'll put my Coinbase link so you guys who want to get in on the whole Bitcoin thing can slide over there. I'm going to put it in the chat. Like I said, you know what? Why is it important? Why is it important? Because this is going to be the biggest wealth transfer, voluntary wealth transfer in the history of mankind. Because schlubs like us who get in on Bitcoin, even at this, I mean, I know it sounds crazy. It sounds so expensive. But you know what? People were saying that when Bitcoin was $6,000. Actually, I've been saying it since it was like $10. They always say it's so expensive. It's so expensive. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Literally, this is the beginning. There's like this tiny segment of the institutional money that has come into Bitcoin so far. Tesla and a handful of other corporations and a handful of billionaires. Just a tiny fragment of them have come in so far, and it's $1 trillion market cap. So here's the deal. When all of those people have some portion of their assets. I mean, Tesla probably that $1.5 billion they put in, that's probably like what, a 2% of their liquid assets, right? Apple considering doing this at $5 billion is only 2.5% of their liquid assets. So if all these different companies just put in a smidgen of their assets into Bitcoin, it's going to be $1 million Bitcoin, which means for those of us, me, some of you who are like, you know what? I'm going to start putting some of my liquid assets, some of my cash that's depleting value. I'm going to put that into Bitcoin now. Well, when all these other big fat cats start dumping all their money into Bitcoin, that inflates the price. That makes you, me, the beneficiaries of them coming late to the party and dumping in all the money. When we get it this big, but they dump in all the money and then it gets this big, that's to our benefit. This is the greatest wealth transfer. And I was saying, and I've said it before, I've said it again, I'll say it again, because the libertarians were such early adopters on Bitcoin, in the next 5 years, we're going to have, the billionaire class in this country is like either new tech guys or old money guys or whatever. We're going to have a libertarian class of probably thousands of libertarian billionaires with a B, billionaires in this country. Because, I mean, how amazing will it be when you have people of the right mind? And I don't agree with everything in libertarian party, whatever. But the fact that you're going to have so many people of this freedom mindset with countless billions of dollars amongst them, spread out amongst them, they could, if they so desired, affect real cultural, political, entertainment change in this world. It could be, I mean, the next next 5 to 10 years is going to be very, very interesting when that level of wealth goes from hedge fund managers and billionaires and banks, countries putting their money into Bitcoin, and it's going to flow into the pockets of early adopters and a whole bunch of libertarian-minded people. I think it's going to be a phenomenal experiment in the power of Bitcoin, frankly. Vic says it's risky. Everything in life is risky, Vic, because if you put 500, you're hoping it's going to jump past 60, 70, 100, 500K for you to make anything. It makes more sense it coming back down and you losing the 500 investment. Vic, that's barely even English. Henry Thulu, who somehow translated that, said, "How is that different from any other investment?" Indeed. Everything is risk. There's nothing without risk in this universe. But the simple fact that we are now at $1 trillion market cap, for people who think this is just going to dry up and blow away, Bitcoin is 10 years old, 11 years old. Well, 10 years old this year, right? And we've just hit $1 trillion. $1 trillion. That's an unfathomable amount of money. So is Jimmy around? Jimmy? Oh, Jiminy Cricket? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Let's see. You can stream on DLive until Odyssey enables it. Well, here's what I want to do. I want to get my Odyssey backers up to like maybe 200. By the way, Lady Celtic Moon, I subscribe to your Odyssey channel. Hey, if you put your Odyssey channel in here or in the comment section, I will, and all of us should all go network with each other and follow each other on Odyssey. So again, here's my, oh wait, that's my Coinbase link, but here's my, let me get my Odyssey link again. It's in the description. It is in the description. Go to invites, copy, and paste. Bryce says, I just got into cryptos. What do you think of altcoins like Cardano, VeChain, and Reef Finance? I think Cardano and VeChain probably have some a solid use case and probably have a future. I don't know about Reef Finance, so I can't help you there. And I will put up a video at some time. Yes, Lady Celtic Moon, and I will watch it. You deserve a Medal of Freedom, just like Rush Limbaugh got. Oh, thanks, Vic. I don't think so, but okay. What else is happening? I mean, it's a little. I mean, look, I'd be more disappointed in me getting kicked off of YouTube by with my 14,000 subscribers, which is twice as many as this channel has. So like, subscribe, share while I'm here. But please do go over to my Odyssey account. Actually, like and share while you are here, guys, ladies, gentlemen. Please do like, subscribe, like, and share. Let people know we're here. I'd be more despondent about it, but I totally expected it. I was like, it doesn't matter what I do. Someone is going to strike me. It's going to be my third strike, and I'll just be out. I said it yesterday. My time is I'm on borrowed time. I'm absolutely on borrowed time, and so You know what's funny is that as I was considering what to do yesterday. Oh, I can't show it because the thumbnail doesn't show up. But as I was considering what to do yesterday, and I created a thumbnail called "He Never Conceded." It's not like I said there was anything that rhymes with, bloater brog. I didn't say the words. I said, I said it on Nasser's stream. He didn't get it. But just pointing out the fact that Trump never conceded, at least. Wow, maybe they'll strike this one too now. But just pointing it out, just saying, look, he didn't. He did not. He did not. And then, bam, gone. Psh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crap. It is crap. Vic tries again because Bitcoin inflates and goes back down from day to day. Yeah, everything does that. All speculation doesn't really provide anything. Vic, you don't know anything about it. It is a technology. It is a revolutionary technology. Bitcoin is just... You have to think of cryptocurrency as the stock of the new decentralized economy. I think that's the easiest way to wrap your head around it, is that whether it's Bitcoin and the Bitcoin blockchain, whether it's the Ethereum blockchain, whether it's the Cardano blockchain or any other blockchain, none of these companies have stock, right? You can't invest in the stock market. Well, you will be able to at some point in the ETF. But you can't invest in cryptocurrencies through stock. You can't invest in not the currencies. No, you can't invest in the companies themselves, in the blockchain, in the technology themselves. Whatever service or goods they provide through the blockchain, there's no, and there never will be, any stock. Instead of stock, there is cryptocurrency. So you can say, oh, Bitcoin doesn't do anything. The Bitcoin blockchain is the most secure information system created by man in the history of the world. Companies use it not just as a store of information, as a store of value, that they use it for security as well. Now, functionally, I understand that because Bitcoin is first to market, it has the Nike effect, right? It's the Band-Aid. It's the Kleenex, right? They're called tissues, but everyone calls them Kleenex. So when you go to the store and you want to get a Kleenex, you buy Kleenex. So brand recognition is primarily why Bitcoin has the leg up on everything else, right? But these other companies, like he's mentioning Cardano, XRP, all of these different companies, all of these different I don't know, I don't want to call them systems, but they are companies, they're business. These are businesses. And how do you invest in business? Well, in the stock market world, you invest in stock. In the cryptocurrency world, in the blockchain world, which is the industry, it's the internet, it's the economy of the 21st century. You're just going to have to get used to that. You invest in them through their cryptocurrencies. Get it? Is that hard? They tried to take out the Chogun. YouTube has cut me off from leaving comments for the past 3 days. I can comment on live streams though. Huh. Interesting. All right, Vic says, here's what you do. Tell your friend that it was really messed up, that stunt he pulled, and you're only going to give him a drawing, no money. And he's lucky to get that since they obviously cheated the election. Don't say things like that because they'll strike my channel, Vic. I don't understand cryptocurrencies, but I have been stacking silver and a small amount of gold Where can I find good learning info on how to get started with crypto? You know what? Here again, I'll give the link. Here's the link to Coinbase. They have little tutorials you can watch, and it kind of explains in very layman terms some of the different cryptocurrencies. So I don't know if Bitcoin has a tutorial. Let me see if it does. Well, I don't think Bitcoin has a tutorial, but different ones do. They have Cosmos, USD Coin, Tezos, DAI, and you can watch these little tutorials. And just for watching the tutorials and answering some questions, you can earn some free cryptocurrency, which should 10x by the end of the year, whatever it is. Stellar lumens. But yeah, so like each one of these, like I was saying, each cryptocurrency is the quote unquote stock of the company and the service that they are providing to the new economy. It's the economy of the future. Do they pretty much all work the same? In terms of quote unquote stock value, they do. But each company does a different thing. I mean, if they're all just doing the same thing, then they're all just redundant. And at that point, what's the point? Right? And then there are ones that are there that are just redundant or just a little bit faster than, like Litecoin is like, basically it's the Bitcoin code, and Charlie Lee, I think his name is Charlie Lee, did about 4 hours worth of programming on the Bitcoin code to speed it up, to make it faster, and then called it Litecoin. Yo, yay, divorcing the hoe. I wouldn't call her a hoe just because this is is this her fourth divorce? The Kardashians, yeah, I saw that story. I didn't think cross examinations was a good place for that story, but somebody just delivered something. Hey, can you go see what somebody just delivered?
When it's 10, not 10.
I don't know who you're talking about, Vic. Yeah, so like I said, they're all different. It's like, Amazon is a company and they provide certain services and whatnot, and Google is a different company and they provide different services. So you have like Odyssey. Like, I'm trying to get people over to Odyssey, right? Odyssey runs on the library token. The library token is the quote unquote stock of Odyssey, and that their service is providing video services to the blockchain, right? And so all of these things, the cryptocurrency is used in some fundamental way in their system, right? Like if you go to Minds, right, the social network, Minds.
It's a computer case.
What?
Or no, it's just a big box that has.
Tell Elijah.
Why is it?
So Minds. There's different ways that the currencies are utilized in each program, or in each business. Otherwise, it's just a website, right? If the currency isn't fundamental to the business itself, then it's just, you might as well just put up a website. Paul Joseph Watson just gabbed that he needs Bitcoin now. Yes, he does. He does. I was just bugging Quarter Black Garrett about putting Crowder up on Odyssey. That would be a great move for them and for Odyssey itself. GME now planting. What? Sorry, I'm squirreling. All right. Yeah, I don't think we need to get into the story about Kim Kardashian and yay. Divorce, not good. Not good for the kids. They have 4 kids together in what? 6 years? They've been together for 6 years. They had 4 kids, and now they're going to ruin all their lives with a divorce. Horrible. Horrible. Pete Mac says, I have Library Coin, and I'm now on Odyssey. Thanks to Mike. Right on, Pete Mac. Drop your link in here and let everybody follow you, including myself, if I haven't already. Wouldn't they have to run that by the Blase? I don't know. But the Blaze should have all their stuff up on Odyssey too. All right. What do we have today? We are in. Sorry, that 1984 clip's great. Who's divorcing? Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. All right, I'm just going to read a little bit of what they said. Did I close it already? I think I closed it. Never. Oh, no, I didn't. Darn it. It's right here. Kim and Kanye call it quits. Because she thinks he's crazy, and he thinks her entire family is a train wreck. If I had to boil it down to a tweet. Yeah. So yeah, I would say that's. You know what? I wouldn't say it's irreconcilable differences, because it's important. Reconcile. You've got children. You've got 4 kids together. And she's like, I'm gonna get my law license. Girl, you're a television thought. Who cares? Who's gonna want to hire you as a lawyer? Give me a break. Did they implement live streaming yet? Not that I know of. Neither told a lie there. I know, right? He is crazy. She is vacuous. I feel bad for the kids. It's definitely not a normal family in any stretch of the word normal or the imagination. So yeah, crazy. And then Kourtney, this is what happens when you go to Yahoo. Kourtney Kardashian calls out Kim, Kylie, and Kendall Jenner with a lingerie pic. Oh, also, Kanye called. This is so dumb. Kanye called the matriarch Kris Jenner Kris Jong-un. Wow, they must really love each other there. Not good for his church, though. Not good for his church. He's crazy. She's vacuous. Yeah. If you mean Odyssey, no. Yeah, could everybody, if you've got an Odyssey link, please dump it. I mean, not dump it, but drop it. Drop it. Dump it. The same girl who divorced after 3 days of marriage. Yeah, I think on the hang, she said she was divorced like multiple times. I feel like this is going through somebody else's dirty laundry, just reading it though. That's why I hate gossip crap. You know what? I'm stopping. No more gossip crap, please. Let me see here. Let's go to King James Bible Online, and we are in Samuel chapter 5, I do believe. We've got church tonight. We got kids' church tonight. Right on. Look at that. I'm starting the Bible a minute early. Out of the blue. All right, 1 Samuel chapter 5. And the Philistines took the ark of God. Yeah, that's what I don't want, Joe. Okay, is gossip. You know that the Bible speaks more against gossip, I think, than it does against practically anything else. Because gossip is the destroyer. Gossip destroys people, and you destroy people's reputation. You destroy their relationships. You destroy their lives. It's that nasty, and it's an entire industry. Hate it. All right, and the Philistines took the ark of God and brought it from Ebenezer to Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. Big mistake for you, Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. And they, mind you, this was a statue. This was just a statue of Dagon, the fish god. You know, the guy they got the Pope hat from. The fish. For those, my Catholic friends, sorry. Dagon, the statue, was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of God. And they took Dagon and set him in his place again. And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord again. And the head of Dagon and both the palms of his hands were cut off upon the threshold. Only the stump of Dagon was left to him. So Dagon got bisected and dissected, chopped up like a sushi frog. Therefore, neither the priests of Dagon nor any that come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod unto this day. So what do they think is, oh my goodness, Dagon is dead. So that's like his burial place or something. I'm pretty sure the gossip industry is what gave birth to cancel culture. Some people love to see others fall. True. Dagon is one of the Lovecraftian old ones. Well, he's an old chopped up one in this book. So, but the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod, and he destroyed them and smote them with emerods. Hemorrhoids. Oh, even Ashdod and the coast thereof. He smote them with hemorrhoids. That's horrible. So horrible. God's brutal, man. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, they said, the ark of the God of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is sore upon us. That ain't the only thing that's sore. Oh, and upon Dagon, our God. They sent, therefore, and gathered all the lords of the Philistines unto them, and said, what shall we do with the ark of the God of Israel? And they answered, let the ark of the God of Israel be carried about unto Gath. They must not have liked Gath. And they carried the ark of the God of Israel about thither. And it was so that after they had carried it about, the hand of the Lord was against the city with a very great destruction, and he smote the men of the city, both small and great, and they had hemorrhoids in their secret parts. I feel bad for these people. I really do. And this all before preparation age. That's right, Jeff Potts. That's right. So just so you know, if you have hemorrhoids, clearly God is smiting you for something. But just have some fiber. Have a good amount of fiber, and your hemorrhoids will go away. So, and it was so that after they had carried it about, the hand of the Lord was against the city of very great destruction, and hemorrhoids in their secret parts. Therefore, they sent the ark of God to Ekron. Wow, man, they're just passing the buck. They're passing the butt. And it came to pass, as the ark of God came to Ekron, that the Ekronites cried out, saying, they have brought about the ark of the God of Israel to us to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines and said, send away the ark of the God of Israel, and let it go again to its own place, that it slay not us and our people. For there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city. The hand of God was very heavy there. And the men that died were And the men that died not were smitten with emeralds. And the cry of the city went up to heaven. These must have been the worst hemorrhoids, like, in the history. The worst hemorrhoids in the history of Earth. Just, there's a part, I don't know if it's in Samuel later. I think it is probably in Samuel. It might be in the next chapter. Where they were, I don't think it's next. Maybe. Where they cast golden emeralds to sacrifice and deliver back the Ark of the Covenant to the Jews. What? That's so gross. How do you cast golden emeralds? I don't want golden hemorrhoids. I just really, it's never been something that's appealed to me. So what did I step into, says Dennis Peruch. You stepped into a big old heaping spoonful of hemorrhoids. Because God, you know what? I gotta say, looking back on it, I'm sure it was absolute hell on earth going through this, because hemorrhoids are one thing. God striking you with God-sized hemorrhoids, I imagine that was, just right there. And the men that died, the cry of the city went up to heaven. Usually people have hemorrhoids, they're just kind of like quiet and try to be like, I gotta go. I can't stay here. I gotta something else. Joe K says, fun fact, hemorrhoids means flowing blood in Greek. Well, you can't cast flowing blood. You can cast hemorrhoids. So gross. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of these poor Philistines, but hot potato was a zero-sum game back then. It's true. I wonder how this is worded in the new interpreted version. And they had the burning butt disease. And they could eat no spicy food. Oh, I shouldn't make fun. Hey, Max. My big boy. My big boy. My big boy. Oh, my big boy. Ow! Those are claws. That's my back. Jerk. And you knocked down my one. Hold on a second. He knocked down my green screen. Where's the magnet? Maganato. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? All right. Taco Bell is out of the question. Absolutely. Could not ride horses. You can't do much. You could have a little hemorrhoid problem, is one thing, but if you're having literal God-sized hemorrhoids, man, that's like, you can't sit. I'm like sitting in a. Maybe I shouldn't demonstrate. The cat destroyed Mount Rushmore. Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot to put it up on the screen that I was reading all this stuff in the scripture. But we're done. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the tale. This is just such a grim chapter, but it's just, taking the Ark of the Covenant, which they knew they should not. It's like they were trying to hold God hostage, like literally trying to hold God hostage, right? Because they believe that was like the God. It was their God. Obviously, it's not their God, but the Ark of the Covenant was important symbolically, I guess, to God himself. Because obviously, if it wasn't that important, it was something that I'm not going to say it was like, it's like a radio for transmitting to God, right? Like in whatever. But it was built by specific direct instruction from God. Max, open the window again. Sorry about the police or fire engine sirens. Hello, Sarah. Donut pillow. Yeah, they didn't have donut pillows back then. So I can't imagine it was very. Oh my gosh. Should I, in case you guys are having trouble picturing this, should I bring up some pictures of hemorrhoids? No, just kidding. I'm not. It's just. I will let you Google that on your own time. No. But yeah, so the ark was obviously important to God by his design, and they thought that they could hold God hostage, and clearly didn't work. And I thought it was funny that, like, by the time they got to the last city, they're like, whoa, 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 don't bring that in here. Yes, YouTube SWAT definitely coming for me this time. They already got me, man. Eileen says, God likes your humor. That's why he created you. I do the same thing. I try to make God laugh. You make Bible study fun. Thank you. Bet he's enjoying this. I can almost hear him laughing at you. Laughing at me? He's supposed to be laughing with me. What are you talking about? Thanks. I'll pass. And a no. So clearly nobody wants to see hemorrhoid pictures. No. I don't either. I've seen some in the past, and I'm going to... It's one of those things you wish you could, like, take a Brillo pad and just scrub it out of your memory bank. Yeah. Anyways, I wonder how long the next chapter is, because it's only 41 minutes in, and I already went through that whole chapter. Chapter 6 is... let's do chapter 6 too. You guys want to do chapter 6 too? Let's do it. And the ark of the Lord was in the country of the Philistines 7 months. Oh my gosh, these people are stupid. They couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure it out by now. It took them 7 months to figure out that we don't want this here. It's like, yes, everyone has golf ball size hemorrhoids sticking out of their anus. Can we get rid of the Ark of the Covenant, please? It's like, I mean, not even like, hey, can we just like push it outside of town or something? You know, can we just distance ourselves from this thing? No. They're like, hey, let's give it to Charlie. Charlie will take it. They're just like city to city. They're like, here, no, you take it. No, you take it. It's like, these poor Philistines, they're so dumb. And the Philistines called for the priests and the diviners, saying, what shall we do to the ark of the Lord? Tell us wherewith we shall send this to his place. And they said, oh, if I send away the ark of the God of Israel, send it not empty, but in any wise return him a trespass offering, and ye shall be healed. And it shall be known to you why his hand is not removed from you. Then they said, what shall the trespass offering, which shall we return to him? They answered, 5 golden emerods. So gross. What the heck? And 5 golden mice. Mice? What in the heck do mice have to do with anything in this story? According to the number of the lords of the Philistines. So the Philistines are giving mice as a symbol of their lord. I don't get the mice thing at all. For one plague was on you all, and on your lords. Wherefore, ye shall make images of your emerods. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, Lord God, I am so sorry for laughing at the word, but the images of their hemorrhoids. What the heck? And images of your mice that mar the land, and ye shall... Wait a minute. I wonder if mice were going around eating people's hemorrhoids. So gross. And ye shall give glory unto the God of Israel. Peradventure, he will lighten his hand from off you, and from off your gods, and from off your land. Well, at least these guys weren't that dumb, right? It took them 7 months to figure it out, but hey. Wherefore then do ye harden... Whoa. Wherefore then do ye harden your hearts, as the Egyptians and Pharaoh hardened their hearts, when he had wrought wonderfully among them, they did not let the people go, and they departed. Now, therefore, make a new cart, and take 2 milch kine, on which there hath come no yoke. Probably oxen. Some sort of oxen. What's a milch kine? Okay, I gotta look it up. Sorry. Squirrel or milch. Blue Letter Bible.
Why?
Are we in 6? Milch kine. 2 milch kine. Utes. What is a ute? Suckling, to give suckle milk. Young. So young kine would be some sort of a cow. Ah. So suckling, like veal. Send them some veal. All right, we're gonna go with veal. I'm still not even showing here. I'm sorry, I still not. I so suck at this. Milch kine. All right, 2 veal calves, on which there hath come no yoke, and tie the kine to the cart, and bring their calves home from. Well, that doesn't make sense. So, suckling heifers. Oh, so milk. So would that be? I don't know. And tie to the cart and bring their calves home from them. All right, so it's 2 mother cows. Mother cows, I would think. Suckling, that doesn't make sense. But maybe they're the sucklees. I don't know. So what about the mice? I know, Joe. What the heck's with the mice? I don't know what is the mice. The mice thing is just totally confusing me. On which there had come no yoke, and tie the kine to the cart, and bring their calves home from them. So the natural maternal instinct for the cow would be like, oh, I'm gotta go milk my calf, right? So, but instead they don't. And take the ark of the Lord and lay it upon the cart, and put the jewels, the family jewels. Oh no, wait, that's not the right one. Of gold, which ye return him for a trespass offering, in a coffer by the side thereof, and send it away, that it may go. And see, if it goeth up by the way of his own coast to Beth Shemesh, then he hath done us this great evil. But if not, then we shall know that it is not his hand that smote us. It was a chance that happened to us. Yeah, it was just a chance that every time you took the Ark of the Covenant from one city to the next, they got struck with golf ball-sized hemorrhoids. Whatever, you know? And the men did so, and took the 2 milch kine, and tied them to the cart, and shut up their calves at home. And they laid the Ark of the Lord upon the cart, and the coffer, with the mice of gold, and the images of their emerods. Utterly intriguing, says W.T. Keaton. That's no. And the kine took the straight way to the way of Beth Shemesh, and went along the highway, lowing as they went, and turned not aside to the right hand or to the left. And the lords of the Philistines went after them unto the border of Beth Shemesh. And they of Beth Shemesh were reaping their wheat harvest in the valley, and they lifted up their eyes and saw the ark, and rejoiced to see it. And the cart came into the field of Joshua, a Bethshemite, and stood there where there was a great stone. And they clave the wood of the cart, and offered the kine, a burnt offering to the Lord. Those poor calves. Oh well, veal tonight. And the Levites took down the ark of the Lord, and the coffer that was with it, wherein the jewels of gold were. I wonder if they opened up, they're like, whoa, what? I get the little golden mice. What are those? Because, those look a little bit off. Okay, so golden mice and hemorrhoids. Yeah. What kind of degeneracy is this? This is the first book of First Samuel, Joe Marone. And put them on the great stone. And the men of Beth Shemesh offered burnt offerings and sacrifice the same day unto the Lord. So they offered the golden hemorrhoids and the golden mice along with the 2 cows. And when the 5 lords of the Philistines had seen it, they returned to Ekron the same day, at which point they should have been like, hey, let's convert to that god, because that god is way better than Dagon, who fell on the floor and did nothing and got chopped into little pieces and nobody paid attention to him. And we could really use a god who could strike our enemies with hemorrhoids. But I don't think that's what they did. And these are the golden emeralds which the Philistines returned for a trespass offering unto the Lord, for Ashdod 1, for Gaza 1, for Escalon 1, for Gath 1, for Ekron 1. And the golden mice, according to number of all the cities of the Philistines belonging to the 5 lords, both fenced cities and of country villages, even unto the great stone of Abel, whereon they set down the ark of the Lord, which stone remaineth unto this day in the field of Yeshua, the Beth Shemite. And he smote the men of Beth Shemesh, because they had looked into the ark of the Lord. Even he smote of the people 50,000 and 70 men. And the people lamented, because the Lord had smitten many of the people with a great slaughter. And the men of Beth Shemesh said, who is able to stand before this holy Lord God? And whom shall he go up from us? And they sent messengers to the inhabitants of Kirjath-jearim, saying, the Philistines have brought again the ark of the Lord. Come ye down and fetch it up unto you. All right. Did I read that right? Was Beth Shemesh? All right. I need to look up Beth Shemesh. Sorry. Beth Shemesh. Oh, whoa. What happened? I'm in the wrong thing. All right. Beth Shemesh. Beth Shemesh. He smote the people of Beth Shemesh. House of the Sun, or Sun Temple, a town in southwest Judah. A place in Palestine. Beth Shemesh. So I wonder why he smote the people of Beth Shemesh. That's confusing. He smote the men of Beth Shemesh because they had looked into the ark of the Lord. So all of them, because they opened it up. Even he smote of the people 50,000, 70 men, 70. And the people lamented because the Lord had smitten many of the people with a great slaughter. That's pretty gnarly. That's a Jewish town. That bears some research. Beth Shemesh. Why did God? I mean, I get it. They looked into the Ark of the Covenant, but I mean, was there 50,000 people looking into the what's in the box? What's in the Ark? What's in the Ark? Why did God smite Beth Shemesh? Why did God kill people who touched the ark?
I know my brother.
Whoa, that's a lot of. All right. Why did so many die at Beth Shemesh? Bible says 50,070 died. Some translations, including the New King James Version, have the number of the deaths at 50,070. A footnote in the NIV, not inspired version, Says that most Hebrew manuscripts have 50,070 instead of 70. So the NIV Study Bible explains the translation of the additional 50,000 in most Hebrew manuscripts is apparently a copyist mistake because it added the ungrammatical way, no conjunction. The NKJV itself has a footnote stating that the verse could also be translated, he struck 70 men of the people and 50 oxen of a man. It is therefore rather doubtful that the actual number of deaths was 50,070. Even given the number of deaths was 70, that's still a large number, and all those people couldn't have been looking into a roughly 2 by... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How could 50,000 people be looking containing at the same time? However, one can picture a large group of people crowding around as someone moved the cover of the ark and the people passing by, stopping to stare. Not 50,000. That'd take...
Go.
That I don't know about that. People knew what the ark was and symbolized, hence their great curiosity. Therefore, they knew what the approaching ark and looking inside was wrong. The onlookers could see what was going on and should have called it out or warned or rebuked those trying to look inside rather than participating by trying to look at the ark themselves. It's like gossip.
Okay.
It's like gossip. Everybody wants to know something that's not their business. Right? Am I right? Or am I right? Am I right? I mean, I'm not saying it is gossip. I'm just saying it's like gossip. It's like the same thing, right? Wanting to know something that's not your business. Like God says, don't touch the ark. You're not supposed to touch the ark. And you're not supposed to look inside the ark. But people are just like, what? The ark's here? The ark's not at the temple? The ark's not at the tabernacle? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. I need to know. What's in the ark? What's in the bags? What's in the bags? What's in the effing bags? It's your wife's head. Okay. Spoilers. Eileen Jones says, Joe, this is better than Bible study with my group. I'm bringing this one to Bible study. Really shake up the gray hairs. The unboxing of the ark was showing on the Jumbotron. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Yeah. They brought it in for the Super Bowl halftime show. Secondhand smoting. Deadly unboxing. The deadliest unboxing. Yeah. Jeff Potts says, after a little research, it seems that emeralds may also refer to swellings that come with bubonic plague. This also coincides with the mice. But emeralds are like literally hemorrhoids, which makes it a much funnier story. The lesson is, our God is vengeful, O spiteful one. Show me who to smite, and they shall be smoten. That's not in scripture. That's you're quoting Homer Simpson. That's just so everyone knows. All right. Titan, Mouse of Gold. Where's Gary when we need him? All of a sudden, a measly channel strike doesn't seem so bad. Were the hemorrhoids still attached when burned? Oh! I want to know who modeled for the hemorrhoid sculptures. Were they like, we need to model our hemorrhoid sculptures after the leader. So leader. Bottoms up. From green eggs and ham to gold mice and hemorrhoids, the book of Samiam took a strange turn. Indeed. Should have read that in Edwin's voice. What? Oh, what kind of degeneracy is this? Sorry. All right. It's all fun and games until everyone is smoteth with emeralds. It's true. Oh no. Do I have you sent me a video? Let's see. I got some time for it.
I'm so sorry.
Clickety clack. Clickety clack. Oh, I love this video. Should I show it though? Okay. I'll play this on the way out, which is in 30 seconds. So I'll play it now. I want to say thanks to everybody who sticks around. Please like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Drop Tro. I need drop trout. I need to reference to sculpt our offering. Again, Unapologetic American is gone, permanently deleted. Buy some Bitcoin. Praise the Lord. Read your Bibles. What else did we cover anything else today? Hemorrhoids. Take your fiber, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't want to be struck down, take your fiber. All right. God bless us, everyone. I'll see you on the next exciting episode of something on this channel. It's Friday, so nothing else tonight. I don't think anything tomorrow. Elijah's having his birthday party tomorrow, so I don't think I'd be streaming. So, anyways, God bless, guys.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears.